Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grown Clip Bonsai for Seniors. My name's Tom Novak, and today is May 30th of 2023. It's Tuesday. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit or 24 degrees Celsius. And the big question is, what's going on? What's going on are tomato bonsais, of course. I'm going to show you our Tiny Tim, the progression. And if you can see right there, the tiny little flower buds just starting to come in. Now the micro Tom we're gonna transplant today, but before I show you that, here's my other Tiny Tims that are starting to grow. I'm gonna have to take them out because this is just pure vermiculite, so I'm gonna have to put some good potting soil in there. As you can see, the leaves are starting to turn a little bit yellow, so they need some nutrients in there. So I'm going to just put them in my little, well, can't put them in this thing. So, Tom, we're going to put them on the side so they don't fall down. And here is our micro Tom. Out of all the seeds that I planted, this is the only one that grew. I don't know why. But you can see the little teeny little flower bud. Here's the bamboo skewer, and you can see the size of it. But let's not waste time jibber jabbering. Let's go and get this done. I'll put this, get our frog out of the way. We're gonna take this. I'm discombobulated, been working like crazy. Been on the go since 4:15 this morning. Long day, long day. I'll try to catch up on some videos. I missed a lot of videos, but right now what am I gonna do? Outside work is outside work. So let's get them out. Let's see what the root system is. I'm going to dip it in the water to get most of the vermiculite off. Right there. It's got a nice little root system going there. So for now, I put them there. And you can see it's just pure vermiculite. That's why it's a good seed starting mix, but I have no nutrients in there. So what I'm going to do is take this out and put that there. Put it over there. Okay, Tom, let's get cracking. So what I got, I'm going to repot it in the micro Tom. I'm using 3/4 cup sand, a 1/2 cup of peat moss, a 1/4 cup of worm castings, 2 handfuls of sun-grow black gold succulent and cactus mix. Plus I'm going to use some micus on the roots to get these roots started. Okay, Tom, there it is. There's our micus, finally came in. And it's got a little scoop. So I'm going to take that much out, put it in my container there. And then I'm going to dip the roots in there. So it's all attached. I want this good and wet so we can attach the micos to the roots of the tomato. So I'm just dabbing it in there, dabbing it in. And you can see that it's being attached. And then I'm going to put the rest of the micos into the mix. So here's our mix. Make sure I got it shaken up real good. Tom, you're losing your brains today because what did you do with your spoon? Aha. Well, what are you going to do? I'll have to look for it. I thought I brought it out, but that's why we got our little scoop over here. And that's how our mix looks. I'm going to put a little on the bottom. So I'm going to follow a little bit of discombobulated here today. Well, what are you going to do? So, get the soil. I don't know if you can see it, how nice it looks. And we're going to put our micos in. And then our roots, I'm going to fan them out. So we got them nice and fanned out the best we can. Put the rest of our micos all over our root system. Let me hold it up here. Are you going to say, Tom, what about the flowers? Well, the flowers, I think we're going to cut them off for now so we can get this to get started. Just push it down. Okay, Tom, let's get our mix, hold them up the best we can. I don't know if you can see better. I guess not. I gotta figure a better way of doing this. And Tom, you gotta get your spoons ready. What I do with my spoon, I have no idea. Okay, so get our mix on there, and that'll hold it up. Okay, Tom. That's why God made hands. Use your hands. Oh, we got some clumps here. This is pieces of wood in the mix, so we don't need that there. We want to get our fine mix on there. Now I got it off to the side because I put this little rock in there to give it a little bit of stability. Now this is at about 10 minutes to 9 in the evening. And the reason why I'm doing it so late is because I wanted to, well, there goes all my seeds. I needed to sleep during the night so that when I put it out in the sun tomorrow, it gets its rest. So I'm just using the back of my root rake because I don't know what I do with my spoon. I got it around here someplace. Just put it in. Take our bamboo skewer. Fire it in gently. Just fire it in gently. Get that in there. Get them pieces of wood out of there, which I should have did before. There. Just like that. Now you're going to say, Tom, I want to see the baby tomato on there. Well, not now, not after repotting. But Tiny Tim is growing. Maybe I'll just let one tomato develop on there and I'll show you guys the size of it. Okay, Tom, let's get this. The fines the best we can. Cover the rock a little bit so it looks like the rock is in the soil. There you go. Now remember, this is soil, it's not dirt. Dirt is what you sweep off the floor. Soil's a living, breathing, full of life, how would you call it? Entity or something like that. But there you go. And there's our little bonsai tree. And then I'm just going to cut the flowers off because I just repotted. I want the roots to grow and not make production. But you can see how small them little flowers are. I know it's a shame to cut it off, but what are you going to do? Now, how do you water this? Well, very carefully. So, let's take the bowl here so you can see what I'm going to do. When you got something like this, the minis, you can just put it in here just till you're about even with the lip of the pot. And the water will come in. I don't know if you can see how dark it got. And there you go. See, look how dark it became. It'll suck it right up the bottom because I got a nice big hole in the bottom with a drainage screen drilled on, glued to the bottom of that. Now these guys, I'm going to have to do the same. So I don't know if I can get these out right now. Let's take one out and just see how it looks. Oh yeah. So let's get all the junk out of the pot, because this is just pure vermiculite, so that's why it's not getting its some good nutrients, because we just wanted it to grow. It's a good sterile mix, the seeds. So now we're going to take it and we're just going to easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. You can see the roots on this. Look how nice they look. So let's get back over here so you can see what I'm doing. Take that one out, and we're going to do the other one out real fast. Might as well, because I got enough soil there. Just push it out. Whoop. Fell on its head. Where's the screen? The screen, the screen. Where is my screen? I have no idea. Oh, this one fell in the water. And I got it. Rescued them. And there's the screen right on the roots. So, let's get this guy over here. Get all that out. Tom, you're saying your hands are all wet. Yeah, I got paper towels. We don't want to get the mikus goofed up. I think we're just going to wipe all our hands off real good. Now what I'm going to do on this guy, I'm just going to trim the roots just a hair. I mean, you can use any little pot you got. Now, this guy here, it's got a small root system. It's just starting to grow. I'm going to just take that off. Take the root off the screen. Just like that. Get it in there. Oh, first shot. Perfect. And then, okay, Tom, you got your hands all wet again. We got to get this so we can get our mikus in there. So let's get our container here. Let's get everything going so you can see what I'm doing. And I'll just take my rake, the back end of the rake. Stick it in. Tom, you're making more of a mess. There we go. I'm going to do the same to the other pot, because we're going to just put our mikus into there. Okay, we'll get the back of our bamboo stick and get the soil into the bottom so we can see where we're at. There. Let's get a little more. Just a little bit. We got it about half full right now. There. Okay, I don't want this to be a long, boring video. But what we're going to do is we're going to add a generous spoonful of... I'll show you as soon as I get it in. Get our mikus in there. If you can see it without the bag in the way. Just put a nice heapings. What would you say, about a little more than 1/8 of a spoon? Full in each little pot. I'll have to show you it so you can see what's going on. There. See? Got the mikus in there. And get our little guy first. And get his roots right on to. Spread them out the best we can, and his roots are covered with the mikus. And we'll get our soil. I'm going to use our fingers because using the root rake is not that too good. Try to get them in the middle of the pot the best we can. Get the big rocks out, which I should have gotten out before. There we go. Got them in there, some good soil. And just fire it in gently because these are still baby roots. Got him in. Got him in over there. Now let's get our big guy. Nice root system there. Get them all coated with the micus, right on top of the micus. Okay, Tom, hold them up with your fingers. Get our soil in there. See, at night's the best time because they're not under stress like if you'd plant them early in the morning when it's hot out, like it was today. There. So let's see if our little tomato will take. There. Just fire it in gently. Fire it in. Fire it in. Get the sticks out because this is a small little container. Get our roots in there real good. Just like that. I can feel better with my fingers what's going on. Okay, then we're going to take these big leaves off that are yellow. Just cut it there, get it off, get the little tidbits off of the leaves, just like that. Okay, we'll get our guys centered better. Then I'm going to take it. You can see it's a little dry. It's not as dark. Take it in our container. Stick it in. Take this guy, stick it in. I'm just using tape on here to mark what I got. And I probably could put a little bit more water in there to get it up to the lip of the pot. You can say, time you're wasting water. Nope. The water will be returned to the plants outside. Now you can see how fast, when you get it up to the lip of the pot, that's sucked in the soil real nice. I mean, the soil sucked in the water real nice. Put him there. Now what are we going to do to retain moisture in here, Tom? Well, I'll show you. Okay, we've got our Peace River gravel from Supernaturals, Carib Sea. And we're just going to put some of that gravel around the bottom so we can hold in our moisture. So let's get you here so you can see what's cooking. And just right there. Now this is a fun project for you to do with the kids. Get your Tiny Tim tomato seeds online. And the kids will have fun with it. So I'm just going to push it in. Just like that. Just be gentle. Yep. Nice little project for the kids to do. And the rocks will retain the heat for the tomato. And there you have it. Nice little fun project for you and the kids. Nice little fun project. There. Now housework has to be done, so I've been falling way behind on my videos. But there you go. Our little guys. Fun to do with the kids. Here's this guy. Our little micro Tom. So what I'm going to do with this guy is put some more Supernaturals on here. The Peace River Gravel. All I want to do is hold in that moisture for it. There. And all you do, take your fingers and just lightly push it in. And there you have it. There's a little yellow leaf right about here. We're just gonna snip it like that. And we're done. Quick, easy, fun project to do. Try it with the kids. They'll love to see the tomatoes grow. A little pot like this, just as good. We can even try to have a trail. We'll see how they take off after the potting. So today's Tuesday night. Cup of tea. I know it's warm, but cup of tea always relaxes me at night. And we'll see once this flowers. We'll see how the flowers open up. I'll show you that, and then if it develops a tomato, we'll see how big the tomato grows on there. So this is Tom Novak from Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. It's Tuesday night, cup of tea, and it's detective night. Put on a good old Sherlock Holmes tonight. And just sit back, relax, and listen to it. Enjoy your tea, and have a good evening, because tomorrow I got a lot more work to do. Take care, everybody. You know what the old saying is, there's no rest for the wicked. Well, I didn't make a tape for that one, but I put my little micro Tom there, so I know it's a micro Tom. There we go. Yeah, Tom, it's too big. Yeah, for now. We'll see how our tomatoes fare. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Too long of a video. Sorry about that. Take care, everybody.